Na 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 na. Do it.
More Clarissa, more SNICK after this.
It's not that I want to see other people, it's just...
You deserve better than me. It's that old saying, I want to let you be free. If you love a butterfly, set it free. Go! And if it comes back, if there was a word between friend and boyfriend, like...
Casual.
Friend of boy. Really good friends.
Every Eastpak backpack comes with a lifetime guarantee, provided you can handle the commitment.
Everything's going to be the same, only we're just not going to kiss. Okay?
I love video scavenger hunts.
Let's roll.
Spotted dogs, twins, rock group headstand. Got it. Twins? Oh, I always see twins. And McDonald's. Oh. Spotted dog.
Hey, a rock group.
Works for me.
Red convertible.
I always see red convertible. At McDonald's. Hey, we're doing good.
I'm doing great. Look, twins.
Not anymore. I knew we'd find everything at McDonald's.
Well, why don't you say something?
Down with Zelda from the very start. I got the heart, it's Mars to play the part. Down with Zelda. Creeping through with an overhead view, cause a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. So I stay on track, collect the facts, never cut slack, and I always watch my back for Jack. Down with Zelda, yeah. Soon as then I'm the man with the plan, cause the power's in my head and the power's in my hand. Down with Zelda.
The ultimate Nickelodeon Guts Challenge. The Radical Rock, the Acro Crag. Now bigger, meaner, and more mountainous than ever. Watch Nick put kids on the crag. Every weekday at 5:30, 4:30 Central, only on Nick. The Partridge Family, the ordinary American family. Doing chores, going to school, playing sold-out rock and roll concerts of their chart-busting hits, playing sold-out rock and roll concerts of their chart-busting hits. The Partridge Family is a family like none other, traveling the country in a strange painted bus.
Strange? You're calling my family strange?
Well,
Tracy, don't put that drumstick up your nose.
groove to the Partridge Family every weeknight at 8, 7 Central on Nick at Night.
The 1993 MTV Video Music Awards. Performing live, Aerosmith, Janet Jackson, Lenny Kravitz, Naughty by Nature, Pearl Jam, R.E.M., Soul Asylum, Spin Doctors, Sting, plus Peter Gabriel, Anthony Kiedis, RuPaul, Sharon Stone, and lots more. One night, one network, one event. The 1993 MTV Video Music Awards, hosted by Christian Slater. Thursday, September 2nd, live, 8 p.m. Plug in. You're watching
Nick!
And now, back to Clarissa Explains It All.
Clarissa Explains It All was taped in Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida.
Catch more SNICK after this.
What is Nick? Nick is kids. This kid, that kid, those kids, all kids. Nick is not four-eyed fish, Uncle Fred's foot odor, or French philosophers.
Pourquoi?
Nick is kids, and if you're a kid, you're in. If you're not, you're out! Because Nick is kids. Every kid, everywhere, anywhere, every place, anytime. North Pole to South Pole, New York to New Guinea, Nick is kids, no matter who, no matter where. Kids with big feet and small heads, small feet and big heads. Kids who slurp, kids who burp.
Excuse me.
Nick is kids.
Et moi? You're out! Quel dommage!
Nick is kids, Nick is kids, Nick is kids.
If I had my way, I'd change my hair. Or to get a kid's meal the way I like it, with no pickles. Sure. Yeah.
Now at Burger King, you can collect Save the Animal cards. You can save mammals, fish, birds, and reptiles and amphibians. There's 17 cards in 4 albums, one with every kid's meal. You can save them in albums. Or trade them with friends.
You'll get the right way at Burger King now.
Wide receiver Andre Rison and defensive lineman Reggie White both agree on Foot Locker for the new Nike cross trainers, but they don't agree on what cross training is.
You call that cross training?
What else you got?
Try this, big fella.
The new Nike cross trainers, now at Foot Locker, where it all begins.
Hey, dude,
not your clothes you need to change. It's your pencils. Yikes are the only pencils as unique as you. Yikes are pencils and erasers with outrageous shapes and colors that go straight to the core. Because you can't look sharp with dull pencils.
Sorry, Dad. Yikes can't work miracles.
They write like other pencils, but they make you go, yikes!
Just when all the cute little trolls thought it was safe to come out and play.
Coming this fall, more big-haired dudes with bad attitudes. All new battle trolls. Roll call, Wolfman Troll, Quick Draw Troll, KO Troll, Controlman Wrestler, and more. Collect them before they collect you. Battle Trolls around the country. New battle trolls coming this fall. Equal sympathy.
It's like nothing you've ever seen. Because it is nothing you've ever seen. It's an all-new scary tale on Are You Afraid of the Dark? Tonight on SNICK.
Nick, 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 Nick. Nickelodeon. Nick is kids.
Roundhouse and the Big Orange Couch will SNICK again after this.
You know that Nick is kids, but now Nick is more kids. Because on September 1st, 1993, Nickelodeon will hit the airwaves of the United Kingdom, where they talk like this. So kids over there will have a channel just like you do, and a place to call their own. It's just the beginning of a new Nick world, where one day, no matter how you speak or where you live, if you're a kid, you'll have the inalienable right to Nickelodeon, even if you live out of this world. Nickelodeon, the first planetary channel for kids.
Hey, the way you help out around the house, like weed the garden, you deserve a good time. That's why every day Pizza Hut has the kids' pizza pack. You get a personal pan pizza, cup, and cool surprise. Hey, you've earned it. So Aunt Dottie wants to kiss you.
A powerful force has come to Pizza Hut. Marvel Comics X-Men. For $2.99, you can get a personal pan pizza X-Men cup and one of 4 all-new exclusive edition X-Men comic books. You won't get this X-Men experience anywhere else. No doubt about it.
Mr. Turtle, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
I never made it without biting. Ask Mr. Owl.
Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
Let's find out. 1, 2, 3.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know.
We now return to Roundhouse and SNICK, only on Nick.
That's good enough.
The captain has informed me that we may be experiencing some snicking, so please put your seats and televisions in the full upright and SNICK positions and stay tuned.
Dextroglycerides?
Tired of the same old reading material.
What's so gross about the national product?
Isn't it time for a magazine that speaks your language? Now, from the only network for kids...
Nickelodeon Magazine!
Just get a grown-up to call 1-800-283-9040 to order. And you can get inside a gym teacher's brain. Learn the most annoying car songs. Search through the world's messiest bedroom and much more.
Can you really teach a spider to fetch?
That's 1-800-283-9040 for 6 colorful side-splitting issues of Nickelodeon magazine, each with a comic book inside. It's $11.97, and only grown-ups should call, so
write it down and tell your parents.
Don't delay.
And get the magazine that's just for kids.
Forget it, Dad.
Down with Zelda from the very start. I got the heart, it's Mars to play the part. Down with Zelda. Creeping through with an overhead view, cause a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. So I stay on track, collect the fact, never cut slack, and I always watch my back for Jack. Down with Zelda, yeah. Soon as then I'm the man with the plan, cause the power's in my head and the power's in my hand. Down with Zelda.
This morning, we were regular 5th graders. Now we're heroes. It all started when we were separated from our class on a field trip. We were off goofing around when we realized, we're late. We're gonna miss our bus. We knew if we missed our bus, we'd be toast. Once we saw our bus, we figured we were aces. We were young.
How come we don't know anyone? bus.
What bus are you boys supposed to be on?
The one that's going to McDonald's. Yeah.
Follow that bus.
Now we're famous, which is cool, because famous people never do homework.
Do?
No.
Thank you.
Look.
Nice.
Oh.
Why? Nickelodeon!
Ren, Stimpy, and Snick will be back after these messages.
I love video scavenger hunts. Let's roll. Spotted dog, twins, rock group, group headstand. Got it. Twins? Oh, I always see twins. And McDonald's. Oh. Spotted dog.
Hey, a rock group.
Works for me.
Red convertible.
I always see red convertibles. At McDonald's. Hey, we're doing good.
I'm doing great. Look, twins.
Not anymore. I knew we'd find everything at McDonald's.
Well, why don't you say something?
He has no upper lip. Like this.
He shaves his entire body.
His ears, ooh.
If he's got one of those unibrows, I hate that.
A remote control holder. For my birthday. Thank you.
He calls me amigo.
He reads mercenary magazines.
He waxes his chest.
Dinosaur making is not a legitimate profession at all.
Eastpak backpacks come with a lifetime guarantee against defects. If only the same could be said for boyfriends.
He bites his toenails. Ugh!
A single mother of five, a psychedelic bus, and the dream of rock and roll superstardom.
It's sort of far out, but it just might work.
The Partridge Family is classic TV. Every weeknight at 8, 7 Central on Nick at Night.
Define kids in 2 seconds. 1, 2. You couldn't even if you had an hour, because we're all different. We come in different shapes, different colors. We like different things. We go to different schools. But the one thing that we all have in common is that we're kids. And just because of that, we all have Nickelodeon. Nick makes you laugh. It lets you think. It lets you know that you can make a difference. So if you're a kid, by definition, you belong here with Nickelodeon. Because Nick is kids.
Are you afraid of magic?
That's arachnophobia.
It's a real thing.
Afraid of ghosts? That's phasmophobia.
Are you afraid of the dark?
Scotophobia.
And if you're afraid of Nickelodeons, are you afraid of the dark?
That's only natural. Your worst fears come to life in the scary tales of Are You Afraid of the Dark? Tonight at 9:30, 8:30 Central.
Are you scotophobic?
Snick. Find out.
And now, afraid of the dark? Stay in the glow of the couch and stay tuned.
On September 1st, 1993, kids all over the United Kingdom will see Nickelodeon for the very first time. And on this momentous day, you can watch right along with them as kids from the UK and kids from the USA join forces for the very first live simulcast of Get the Picture. Be there for the international action. Be there for the first Nick climbing on UK soil. Be there for the beginning of a new Nick world. This Wednesday at 1:30, 12:30 Central on the first planetary channel for kids, Nickelodeon.
This morning, we were regular 5th graders. Now we're heroes. It all started when we were separated from our class on a field trip. We were off goofing around when we realized we're late. We're gonna miss our bus. We knew if we missed our bus, we'd be toast. Once we saw our bus, we figured we were aces. We were wrong. How come we don't know anyone on this bus? Because that's our bus.
What bus are you boys supposed to be on?
The one that's going to McDonald's. Yeah.
Follow that bus.
Now we're famous, which is cool, because famous people never do homework.
It's the greatest weekend.
Make 'em, take 'em to the back, Daddy. Smash 'em, now the history. A little, and now you're a little out of shape. That's the way you do it when you play the Grape Escape.
The Grape Escape game. Race through the crazy jam factory without getting sliced, or smashed, or mushed.
Hey, this is fun.
I'm almost done.
Maybe you won't run out too late. That's the way you do it when you play the Grape Escape.
Now, the sneaking begins again with Are You Afraid of the Dark?